it's the Anything Goes podcast, man. It's your boy Sean Peoples. Hey, people, listen. You like our vibes? You like the movement? Like, subscribe, share, comment in the comment section, man. Ring the notification bell so you can keep up with everything that we got going on, man. Jump in the community tab and vote. Vote on everything you see going on up there, man. Just vote. It's just a better way for us to gauge what type of content to give to you. So help us, help you by giving y'all better content. Yo, I'm here with my bros, Mr. Razor. I'm here with my bro, Short, man. Don't forget that this is the series within the series. This is the state of Jamaica. We all know that the series already is Anything Goes podcast series, but this is the series within the series. This is the state of Jamaica, like I said once again. Yo, my brother, Short, man, what's good?
Yeah, man, living and loving life. Happy to be here, ready for another serious discussion.
Straight. Mr. Razor, where are you?
Yeah, my day, man. Good to go. You see it?
Ellie. Shizzle.
Man, Nizzle.
Yo, so the chaos in Clarendon, we're gonna start off with my brothers. When I first heard this news, I was kind of suspicious of how these people died. And then I heard all type of accusation, and then I hear that this wasn't true and that wasn't true, and that the people them was blaming the police and the police didn't do nothing wrong. But Indicom just released that they found a projectile in the car. But you notice how the news and the newspaper wrote it. So for the common people who don't know what a projectile is, it's where the bullet enter something. That's what they call a projectile. So they don't tell people that, oh, we found a bullet hole in the car. They say we found a projectile. So common people will read that article and not know in the world what they're talking about.
They might try to fool the people then.
Yeah. So Indicom released that, and no, first there was no gunshot. They didn't shoot in the vehicle, but now they find a bullet wound in the hole in the vehicle. So my question to you, my brothers, is, was the protesting justified? They said that the brother didn't have a license, so that's why he didn't want to be pulled over. They say that these wasn't no gangster kids or bad man kids. It was just one of them was supposed to be also going to the JDF in a few days, and they was just celebrating a little thing. They was out past curfew, it seems like. So I mean, nobody deserves to die for foolishness. But if you're running from the police and the police just start shooting in the vehicle, I mean, we're tired of hearing these stories from the police, and then for learn to control themselves. But we don't know the full story yet, so I don't want to accuse anybody on either side of anything. So I'm going to ask you, Mr. Razor, what do you think about this? What's going on? What's your opinion on this?
Well, I think it was quite funny because when I was reading the article, I was confused myself, because I'm like a projectile. And when I see a projectile, I'm thinking, what, did something fall out of space and land on the car? So that was my, that's how I was viewing it. But, like you said, it was very confusing. And like you said, I think the protest was justified because, a bullet did enter the car, so, once a bullet enter a car, it startled them and they lost control of the vehicle. Who else may put that bullet shot in the car, so, it's a confusing thing. And, I think that they did fire it up on the car, and that's what caused the vehicle to crash. And a lot of people lose their life over it. But like you said earlier in your statement, that they have to learn to control themselves and just take their time and see where they're going, because they could have been scared of what might have happened to them. So it's a sad thing, man. It's just a couple of people that lose their life that didn't need to lose their life. It's just a sad thing.
Yeah, I look at it in the sense of, the officers could have also been scared, because we don't know, say, in Jamaica and in the garrison, there's the violent culture, the gangster culture thing. But still, at the end of the day, just don't go around shooting in vehicles because they're driving away from you without a threat to you. If it's not a threat to you, why are you shooting? Yeah, you do your job is not to to take a life. Your job is to protect the life. So if they're not putting your life in danger, they're running. You know, it's clear that you can look at a license plate and come back another day and catch them later on. I don't know why is it so much in a demand for an officer to get what he wants at that time, whenever he feels like he should get it, whenever he feels like he's right in any part of the world. But, you know, I heard a lot of people at one point, you know, saying that the people in the area, they even had me kind of being skeptical for a minute, saying that the people in the area is just being biased and they're just against the police, and you know the police never do nothing to the youth them this and the youth them that. But no, it's kind of clear that the police them made a mistake, and a very unfortunate mistake. What's your opinion on this situation, Shartman?
Well, you guys said a whole lot already. I mean, that bears kind of examining, you know. Projectile, you know, trying to fool the people them into thinking, you know, I guess there's something fall out of space. Give the projectile a name. It's a bullet, right?
Bullet
projectile is a bullet. So stop with the that's not even nuance. That just clear kind of I try to hide the ball.
You know,
I mean, I try to hide the ball. Basically, that is what they were doing in this case. But yeah, I think the people had a right to protest. I mean, you know, I'm tired for years. Say, me when a police officer said, if them did not comply, I'm tired for years about comply. Non-compliance don't mean debt. You understand what I say? I could get that straight, and people for understand and know that. Not saying they were in the right, but non-compliance does not mean debt. That's not a death sentence for not complying with the police. Yeah, you get arrested, they go jail, and you go court, they get charged, and you may get some jail time for non-compliance, but it's not a death sentence. So let's clear that up right away.
Not supposed.
Yeah. Huh? Like I said, a car leaving, going in the opposite direction, going away from you, is not a threat to you, right? They weren't wielding weapons, as far as we know, and so they did not stop. You know, do you chase them? No, maybe you don't chase them. Maybe you get the license plate and you follow up on it and do a proper investigation. But the need to say for that that immediate where you say that immediate like instant gratification, basically you're a police and you want it no.
No, come well, stay for
yeah, exactly. I mean that kind of mentality is a big part of what our issue is right now down there. That the police, like I said, more often than for protect life, they might take life and they want response no, and I just think it's a sad situation.
Very, very, very. You know. Also, to add in something on this, I think that this is like a perfect time for them raise the pace for the police and get rid of the ones in the force that just now cut it.
I don't disagree with that. Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
I have some man in our force who definitely don't deserve to be in our force. Them can't cut it. So them out there create some of the biggest problems. Cause you have some man where in a gang thing to themselves and become hitmans for the gang them one thing. So I mean, if you raise the pay for the police officers, get qualified people in the police officer job, and get rid of some of them boys. What do you think? I
think self-control is a big part of it. Discipline, you know, some of them lack discipline. You know, they have this one-trap mentality. Like I said, I have to get it done, no. And if it's not that, if I don't get my way, no, I'm gonna deal with it how I want to deal with it. And I mean, they're kind of behaving in a sense, not for them behaving like the criminals that they're purported to be kind of hunting on, you know, whatever.
Yeah. They might treat the innocent them like criminal.
Like criminal, exactly.
And a par with the criminal them. And them are criminals. Some of them are criminal them too. Because we're not accusing all officers, you know, but they know there's a bad bunch. There's enough to make us skeptical about what's going on there. What are your thoughts, Razor?
Yeah, I think what you were saying earlier, the pay is a big thing. You understand that it's ridiculous the kind of money that these officers are getting. How do they survive? You understand? You know, you have to put them in a situation where they can live very comfortably. You understand? So they don't have to go around trying to find other means to try to make a hustle, trying to do other things, trying to stop you and get money from you when when they pull you
Now,
over.
now, Mr. Razor, we don't want to give them an excuse, no, saying that because them not get paid, them figure
No,
rob people.
no,
them
no,
can't
no,
get
no,
them
no.
can't get part-time job like other people too. If them after they can work 2 jobs like
Yeah,
other people. So we want to be careful with that.
Yeah, very true, very true. But what I am saying still, is they should be paid well, enough
Agreed,
to where
agreed, definitely.
they can make a decent living for them and them family. You understand? These are people that's protecting the community and protecting Jamaica. You understand? So I feel like they should definitely have a better income and live a better life. However, on the other side of it, like you said, I'm a guy of right and wrong. And if you're right, you're right. And if you're wrong, you're wrong. So when you're wrong and you do wrong things, you need to be punished for it. They need to get rid of you. You understand? And that's just my mentality of thinking. There's a right way and there's a wrong way. And when you're wrong, you're in the wrong. When you're right, you're in the right. And that's how I see it.
Yeah. I mean, when you think about this situation, the cops getting better pay will probably bring more, like I said, qualified people in, more people that are grounded, more people in the area that actually want to go out and find jobs that can take care of their family. So they'll probably be more into their job, knowing that this is a career. This is not just a fly-by-night type of thing, because some of them pay they were me here, some of them money I get. Boy, I'm rather go to jail before me take them my money there, I'm not telling a lie. So,
all right.
So I guess not saying that I'm excusing what they're doing, but at the same time, the man them forget paid more and them forget rid of some of these guys that just not cutting the mustard.
I think we can make a case for that.
It's not hard for them to figure out a lot of these guys. You see them man, they move with the man them in that area where known as this type of man. Police and thief no par. We are here this from where I look a pitney. Police and thief don't get along. So I mean, I know how when you see police and thief apart, that means that the police are one thief too.
Yeah, they're posing as a police is what they're doing.
Well, like I said, some of them police are hitman. You understand? And them are go around and a rob and kill.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's in the news. Police are rob people. It don't make no sense.
Sure. Them are the hitman them. Yeah. But the next subject is now our brothers. Oh, don't forget that you can also catch us on all podcast platform, all major podcast platform. I don't want to say because there's a lot of platforms out there, and I don't want to say all, and then you don't see us on some on there. So no, they're on there. All major podcast platform. I personally prefer y'all to find us on Spotify and Apple Podcast, but if whichever other ones you want to use, it's all up to you. So, but yeah, back to our program. Jamaican migrants arrested in Florida. My brothers. What do we think about this whole situation? We all saw the video. I was gonna put the video in here, but I was like, let's leave that alone for right now. We all saw the video, and we're gonna have a breaking news kind of shocker if people don't already know or go on already. But before we even get to that part, what do you think about this whole thing, Sharpman? Is this a believable thing where runner from Jamaica because it's too violent, or the man them just full of it?
No, there have been instances where people have done that, run away from Jamaica because of violence, right? Other people, but the situation is a little more not clear, a little more sticky in that, so let me put it like this. On its face, before anything else, it looked to me like a bunch of people where I try to run away from something. They must say the place violent, the place bad, and I took that at face value at first. So let's be clear about that. Now, what I'm gonna say is, the man them said them reach a Bahamas and then come to America. I'm gonna make you know straight up. If that was me, I'm reach a Bahamas, I jam a Bahamas straight up.
Yeah.
Won't even move from. If I reach a Bahamas, I'm good. Won't even left that so.
But Bahamas strict doing Bahamas now one way over there doing.
But hey, may have a bread news to the Bahamas. So I kind of know about Bahamas a little bit. I may have relatives of Bahamas who live there. Jamaican relatives who live at Bahamas. Big up my cousin. Yeah, man. Big up my cousin at Bahamas. I'm not gonna put the name out there, but yeah, she's a nurse. So yeah, so me I said, oh, you understand what I said? So me get that part that you reach a Bahamas and your next thing is you jump on a boat come America. But what me understand is how the man reach America and get catch dog in America so big. I want to them youth. Hey, I'm not condoning what happened. But what me I say is if you reach America, you're not supposed to get catch within a few days. You're mad. Come on, man. People in America commit crime and people can't find them for years.
Them never even make it in for a day where you talk about few days. They were, the Coast Guard, the man them are rolling. I don't go like the Coast Guard, they idiot. Yeah, remember say the Coast Guard the ramping on, bro. Them man, they have the technology with the Navy.
Yeah, I know what, man. I know what, go, man.
When you do slide past them, man, they're usually because somebody have do what them not supposed to do, or them I say, I got time to be go chasing this.
Well, right, them track them wicked, though. Them track them wicked. Man, them track them wicked.
I say they roll in, crash the boat, and I try to jump off and run around. Yeah, then big and serious, they wouldn't catch me, you know.
Them wouldn't catch me. Catch what? America me reach.
My mind would already plan out my twanging and my rolling when me are rock, cause when them come to stop me and be like, yo, what's going on, officer? Yo, whoa. I look at my what's going on here? Just ask for ID for what? This is not a state that, you know. I know my thing when me are rolling, man.
I look at man, I know it's me I reach. I look at man that wait from by the time I reach.
Long time.
Man, I joke thing this.
What you think about that, Mr. Razor?
Oh, the man them bad dog. The man them I say, yo, them I run from the violence in Jamaica. Yo, but like I said, still, you know, it's like this though. When 90%, well, I can't even put a percentage, but I will say majority of the time when people are trying to leave Jamaica, they are trying to leave because they want a better life. They want to come up here and make something so they can build up a house or send it back for their family or, you know, take care of something. You know, that's majority of the cases. But sometimes you have people who are criminal who are trying to leave and run from the violence too, and them are the criminal. You understand? So it's certain things, you know, just looking at the situation is, you know, and we got to bring it back to Jamaica. Like, yes, we need to get Jamaica in a better place, you know, when it's all said and done, because, you know, a lot of times when we're here in America and a lot of people ask me, I get this all the time, like, why you leave Jamaica? It's such a beautiful place, you know, you know, the beaches. So
hey, South America is beautiful too.
Yeah.
But yet people are leave come America same way. So
exactly. Yeah. You know, but you know, the thing is the thing with Jamaica is just the quality of living. You understand? And even though it's a nice place when you go on a tourist, and you know, it's just you'll have the best experience. One of the best places is Jamaica in the world. You know, but when it comes to the average people and the quality of living, that's where we have our downfall.
If you come from the wrong part, and grow up in the wrong circumstances, and the opportunity there for you make it out, and the violence and crime around you, sometimes it's hard to see a way out.
Yeah, and that is what we try to promote here, you know, is to have a better quality of living for Jamaica. Make the government, trying to get the government to do something so that these people can live comfortably. You know, that is what we try to promote here on the show. You understand? And when we talk, that's what we're trying to do. So, you know, with the whole situation with the boat thing is, you know, I don't know how they got in America, and like you say, they got caught, but we are run faster than how you see in boat. Them
big man, if we make it unsure, them now find me. Remember me tell you that.
If we make it anyway in our water, then can't catch me again. Them can't hold me again. But we're not advocating for people coming to America without proper documentation.
Obviously not
doing that. You know?
No one is encouraging that type of behavior. We're just stating facts.
You know? So we don't want nobody come in and them thing.
And we all have papers, to be clear. Ex-military people, so on go about on the business.
Well, we have more rights to them country than them. We're wartime veterans, so them can hold us or anything. But yeah, you know, the shocker in this whole thing is that man in the red that was complaining about the violence and thing that they say that he's one of the most wanted man in Jamaica.
I lie, I tell.
I don't know how.
I lie.
Anyway, end up on camera instead of just say, yo, man, not talk. You know? But again, maybe you kind of feel like if identity change up, because I know some of them money grow beards and do things. They probably feel like, but people notice you, man, bro. Come on, man. I know people will know me for me at 4 years old. See me now, I'm big man. When me there in Jamaica, and stop me and say, youth, I say you get big. I mean, I say, oh, this woman.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel that way for him. I feel that way for him because when him that talk, I say, man, Jamaica so violent, them man they jump on boat and reach Bahamas and come we America. I say Jamaica violent, them we with big man like that. We look rough, look hard tone man like that. I run away. What?
Maybe it's less violent now since he left, since him one time.
I don't mean to laugh, but it's serious. But John was star.
Yeah, man. People don't forget you can catch us on all major streaming platform that streams podcasts.
But I have a question for the fellas. So want to think then them catch him as him being a criminal in Jamaica. When him reach back, is he gonna be remanded in custody? Am I gonna get bail? More I know that. That more I can explain to me.
Bail, you know, Jamaica have a little giggy judicial system where if him have two friends and him do no type of work at Bahamas where him have couple dollars and just go buy one of them big lawyer boy there and him out on bail and then him making exit. Maybe next time he come to America, he will realize you know, go around the other side. That side I never go. Go around the other side and you come to America. You know? I mean, at the end of the day, dog, I understand that a man can get away from crime, but I don't know how the man reach Bahamas, then he reach America, and up on TV I said this. First thing Jamaica have to do, I send extradition paper for him because they want him to put him in a jail. Him shouldn't be able to see no type of him shouldn't be able to come on road again.
If he's known to law enforcement, he should, if they have papers for him already down there, you know, for a warrant and crime, alleged crime when he already commit, he's not supposed to road again when him go. He's supposed to go up on trial.
You say he's a flight risk.
Big flight risk.
Boat risk. Them boy they make people come bright themselves can talk about banana boat.
Hey,
remember here when I say that. Yeah.
I don't want to hear that from nobody, you know. Remember me tell you.
When I say that.
Big disrespect.
Can't come disrespect. A plane man take
I hear Jamaica man fly up and come off foreign. Remember me telling you straight.
I'm only never fly in a day now in the life yet. But yeah, it's a boat. It's obviously it's a big time boat risk, Mr. Razor. So you know, not a man who should see water. But it shouldn't be those type of things.
You know, see how the man brave, you know, man. The man go like he matter, the man go to do and banger. I must say, might as well go up on TV and say,
man, say life is rough. There's no life in Jamaica. Violence, you know. Man, make a better opportunity.
Maybe man right, you know, technically, maybe in tired of kill people. Tired, you know, maybe tired of rough life.
We shouldn't laugh about that, but you know, maybe you know. I mean, it's just
a sad laugh. It's not a happy laugh. It's unbelievable.
But the irony in this whole thing is that he's the one committing all these alleged crimes, right? I mean, the irony in that is rich.
Yo, my brothers, let me tell you something, man. At the end of the day, the government of Jamaica is supposed to be there to protect the people, right? Come off that real quick so Indicom is investigating that situation we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
And there's so many more situations like that take place in Jamaica. And I think people need proper justice and I think we need a proper investigational team that can come to Jamaica and investigate some of these things. You know what I say? And make sure that people who are dying from the hands of the police get what need to be done with them. Have a jail, get reprimanded, get fired, go to jail, lose some money. That's why I'm saying that they should raise these guys' pay so that they can see that, yo, me can change my family life with this type of money. So maybe for them on my best behavior.
And do the right thing.
Yeah, and do the right thing. So if me get caught, we won't mash up the thing. You know what I say? So hopefully that can take place and we can see what can happen. But I want to say that last week, when it was so joyous to talk about that young man, you know, and we'll come with our next some more bleaky subject. But that's what we're here to do. We're here to tackle all the bad news. And when we get some of the good news and what we think makes sense, we're gonna tackle some of that too. But before we leave out, if that brother wasn't a bad man, a gangster, would you feel like the US should let him stay in America or no? What do you think, Shad?
Well, I mean, there's laws. I mean, there's ways. I mean, you have to kind of apply. Listen, if you reach up illegally and you're able to make it run and scrape up some papers later on, you know, then God bless you. But I mean, if you get catch, I mean, the law is the law. If you get caught, you got to go back. You understand what I'm saying? It's not. There's no room to say you're staying because you're not seeking political asylum, or you know what I'm saying? You're not saying, well, I'm in fear of my life there, and you'd have to go prove that if you're in fear of your life there anyway. You'd have to go prove that you're under threat of violence and maybe even death. So, you know, the law is the law, man. And we just have to go with that. But again, like I said, if it was a real thing where that person was not alleged to have committed crime and just a regular person, you know, my heart goes out to them and hope them find a way to come back here legally.
Yeah, I mean, kind of put a damper on that though, for you know, running into the country illegally, that they name is on some paperwork that is highly unlikely that they'll be able to come back illegally. But hey, them say the Lord work in mysterious ways, so you know.
There's wonders to perform, is it?
Razor, what do you think?
Yeah, I think, you know, if you come here and you are able to bypass the Coast Guard and you're here, I'm not gonna knock you. You did what you had to do, but at the other end of the spectrum, you have people that's doing it the right way, that's waiting for 10 years, 11, 12 years that you know, their paperwork can't come through right away because they're doing it the right way. And how do it look to the other people that's there waiting, you know? But like I said, I'm not knocking any side, because if you want a better life, you're going to take risks in life, and you know, I don't really look on it bad or good in either case, but you know, I do look at it like the law is the law, and sometimes you got to follow what the law says.
Definitely, the law is the law, but you know, sometimes people get around it and do what they need to do.
Yeah.
I will never, like both of y'all said, I will never have a problem with that. But if you get when you get caught, it's their country, so they have a problem coming in their country certain ways. They have the right to tell you no. Like they had the right to deny us or approve us for coming in, and you know, there's nothing at the time that we could do to change any of that. But here's the thing, my brothers. At the end of the day, our country could be run better. And if our country was running better, some of these people, because I believe in myself that some of them actually were running from the hardness of life in Jamaica. Maybe not that brother himself. Maybe he was running from the hardness of jail.
They picked the wrong one to put on TV.
Overall, I think that there is people, and we know this for a fact, that Jamaica can be a very difficult place for people to make proper wages to feed their families. And this is just a fact. It's not a assumption or thing or anything like that. But you know, at the end of the day, if our government is putting its all into trying to help the people, I feel like a better solution could come around, more jobs. They, you know, and a couple of the other podcasts we spoke about putting people creating jobs for people out of things that's going on in Jamaica right now. Easy jobs can be created. And I guess, they don't look at those things as creating jobs for people. They're just still stuck in the same mindset of trying to do the same thing repetitively over and over and over and over and over and over again. And it's not cutting it, not cutting the mustard. Now cut the tomato to make ketchup. So at the end of the day, we need to start doing some different things and try to see how much they can help the country with how they're dealing with things. But this was another episode of State of Jamaica from the Anything Goes podcast. We're gonna have this up on Spotify and all the major platforms tomorrow. And you don't know, check us here on YouTube. So we're always here. We'll put limited episodes on Spotify and those things now, because we want to keep most of the traffic coming here towards us here at YouTube for now. But whatever works for us would work for us, right, my brothers? So if all traffic is going there, then we have to cater to the traffic over there. But it's the Anything Goes podcast, man. It's your boy Sean Peoples. I'm here with Mr. Razor. I'm here with Short, man. Listen, like our vibes, you like the movement, like, subscribe, share, comment in the comment section, ring the notification bell so you can keep up with everything that we got going on. This is the State of Jamaica, the series within the series. Don't forget that we have the 5K thing coming up. And don't forget that we love our country. We're not bashing. We're not trying to disrespect. We're simply bringing light to certain situation that goes on in the country. And hopefully bringing the light towards it can change some of the mindset of the people in the country and change some of the mindset in the government who we really want to affect with the stuff that we're saying. And there's no malice or hate in our heart when we speak about our country. It's all love. It's all for the betterment, because we talk about this, about anything that we love, we always try to make sure so we can get it to be better. And that's just the bottom line. Yeah. So my brothers, another thing, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, even though too many people don't care.
Yeah, man. Happy Father's Day
Happy
to
Father's Day.
both you fine gentlemen. Happy Father's Day to both of you.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, everybody.
Happy Father's Day to you too, my brothers. And people, definitely keep checking this out. Keep watching the movement. Movement is getting better. We're going to get out there and make this platform incredible. Just keep supporting us. We're out of here.